if they are the kind of person that you feel like is going to get overwhelmed, just make sure to add them maybe to 1 or 2 pages and don't overwhelm them at first. But one page that you definitely, I don't know why it's doing that, sorry about that, but one page that you definitely want to add them to is the health and weight loss testimonials page, Team Icon Horse. This page is so awesome. The cool thing about this page is you not only can add your ambassadors, your new ambassadors to this page, you can add all of your potentials to this page. So let's say that you have a customer and they're asking you about a diabetes testimony, or they're asking you about fibromyalgia, how does Plexus help with that? How does Plexus help with skin problems? You're going to add them to this page and you're going to scroll down and there's a search button. You can search anything that they ask about fibromyalgia and you can search the testimonies and you can tag them in those testimonies and say, hey, this is how it helps. And you can tag them in those certain testimonies. It makes it so easy and they can see for themselves without you just telling them how it helps people. So I love the health and weight loss testimonials page. Make sure you add all your potentials and all your ambassadors to that page. Train and equip your ambassadors to be successful, just like I'm doing with you guys right now. This PowerPoint is available on both of our team pages, so you can go and train your people. So it's all about duplication. So just follow the system. Don't make it more complicated than it is. It really, truly is a very simplistic system. You just have to follow it and trust us and know that we had the same system. Actually, it was a lot harder for us. We didn't really even have the system that you have nowadays. We didn't have these awesome success kits and these awesome product guides that helped us. We didn't have all of that when we started. So we did it and we duplicated what we could. I duplicated our amazing upline diamond ambassador, Melissa Eichenhorst. She's an amazing leader. And I duplicated everything that she did. And now that everything's growing, she's duplicating more and we're duplicating. And so it's just an amazing system. And so just always duplicate your sponsor. And if you ever have any questions about anything, if your sponsor can't answer those questions, we certainly are here for you as well. Plexus Power Tools is also another amazing thing that you can go to and get graphics. It's $10 a year, very inexpensive, but you can go and get graphics and all kinds of Plexus tools there as well. Another really important document you've probably already been added to is the Plexus Gems Manual. It's on both of our team pages. It explains everything you need to do within the first 24 to 48 hours, even within the first 2 to 4 weeks of your business. If you have not been added to this manual, it is on both of our team pages. It should be on the pinned post on my team page. If you're on Team Ferguson, it should be on the pinned post of Team Icon Horse. So if you go to Team Icon Horse and you go to the pinned post, just look at the pinned post and the Plexus Gems Manual should be there. What I recommend is printing it out. That way it's available for you and it will tell you how to get started. It is an amazing manual. It tells you how to post on Facebook. It gives you all the ins and outs. So I would definitely recommend printing that out and saving that to your computer as well. Duplication, even more about duplication. Guys, Facebook. Okay, I have a lot of ambassadors that I sign up and they're like, well, what if I don't have Facebook? What if I don't do Facebook? You can work this business without Facebook. You can. 95% of my success has been through Facebook. The reason for that is when I first started out, I had 350 friends, okay, on Facebook. Maybe that doesn't sound like especially a lot now that I have like closer to 3,000, but 350 friends with one post, okay, with one post that you make about Plexus, you're reaching 350 people. Well, let's say you go out to a coffee shop and you talk to one person. You're talking face-to-face with one person. Don't get me wrong, that is great, and we want you guys to do that. But think about it, with just one post, even if you only have 200 friends, you're reaching 200 people that are seeing your post. And so Facebook is a huge part of our business. And we want you to get started with Facebook right away. We do not want you to wait. A lot of people are like, well, I'm gonna wait till I see my results to start. I did not wait. I saw the infectious belief that Melissa had in these products. My sister had started the products. My mom had started the products. My mother-in-law had started the products. I believed because they believed. And so take somebody else's belief, believe from them, and get started right away. Say, Say something really simple. Say, I've started this plexus journey. I am getting ready to better my health and wealth, and I cannot wait. I want as many people to join me on this journey as possible. Will you join me? Make it that simple. You can post maybe a picture of products, whatever you want to do, but don't wait. Don't hesitate to wait. Just get started right away. And be consistent with your posts. That's the thing. A lot of people get started with posting on Facebook, and they'll post and they'll be like, I'm going to post today, and then I'm not going to post on Facebook for about a week. And then I'm going to post again about plexus, and I'm not going to post for about a week. Guys, consistency matters. People, when they see that you're sharing these products, they get excited. They're like, oh, she's starting something new. I want to see about this. They want to see what you're doing, and they want to see that it's something you believe in. And your belief is something that is, like I said before, it's contagious for people. And when you believe in something, you can't help but share it. So you're going to want to share it every single day. And I'm going to teach you how to post smart on Facebook. You don't want to spam your friends. Melissa has an amazing video about how to not spam your friends on Facebook. And we're going to talk more about that and how to post smart. So I'm going to teach you how to post on Facebook. But don't worry about offending your friends. I know you're going to get people that reach out to you. We have a girl that just started. She's a rock star. She's been doing it for about 3 weeks. She had over 1,200 PV in her first 3 weeks sharing plexus, and she had her best friend reach out to her and go, you know what, you're sharing too much. It's too much, and what I told her was, it's not. The reason it's not is because you're so successful. You're already changing so many lives just in 3 weeks. And so you kind of have to put aside the people that are going to reach out to you that are going to say things like that. Because guys, listen, when you post on Facebook, you have to remember something. And I want you to put this in your head, and you can write it down if you want to. You're not doing something to someone. You're doing something for them. So when you post on Facebook, you have to remember, I am fixing to help someone. I'm fixing to help somebody get off maybe a medication. I'm fixing to help somebody with less fatigue during the day. Guys, I used to take naps every day before plexus. Like 2 o'clock, it would be nap time. There we go. I'm helping mommies have full energy all day long. I'm helping people with their digestive system. I'm helping people lose weight, gain energy, guys. So remember, you're not doing something to them. You're doing something for them. So when you post with passion, post with belief, and don't worry about the naysayers, because guess what? You're changing a lot of lives, and they will come around. I've had naysayers that come to me now, and they're like, okay, let me try it. You've been consistently posting for over 2.5 years. There must be something to it. And so those people will definitely come back to you. And I've had to unfriend some people, and it's just the way this business works. And it's with anything, but, the people that really believe in you and love you will support you in this. So really, truly, the ones that post the most frequently are the most successful. I'll look at my report every single month, and I will go back to people's posts, and the ones that are posting smart, posting successfully, will have the highest PV, and they're making great paychecks. And so just post smart and post consistently. If you're going to post about plexus when we get off this Zoom call tonight, I want you to post tonight the same time, and then I want you to post tomorrow night something different. Don't always post the same thing. You're always going to want to post something different. But I want you to be also, too, something that I didn't even talk about when I talked about commitment at the beginning is I want you to be taking your products consistently. That's another thing about duplication. I take my products every single day. That's one thing Melissa said. She's like, she doesn't miss her peak drink. She takes her products every day. And that's the thing is, when you're posting on Facebook, you have to have something to say, and you're sharing your story. And that's what it's all about. So you have to be consistently taking your products. I got off a little bit on that, but I did not want to miss telling you. If you haven't received your products yet, then I can't wait for you to start. We're going to talk a lot more about Facebook here in a second. Don't get discouraged if people don't like or comment on your posts right away. They are watching you. I promise. From experience, from doing this as long as I have, I still have people that have watched me for so long, 2.5 years now, that reach out to me. I've watched you for so long. You're so consistent. and I want to know more about plexus. So people are watching and people will reach out to you. I promise you. So don't ever stop sharing. Okay. Another thing is, when we say don't share post, when you go to your wall and you see the share button, a lot of times you'll see a really good post about maybe a Joel or somebody that's doing really well, and you'll want to click share because it is easier. It is easier to just click share. But the thing is, guys, for one thing, most of your friends aren't going to see that. Another thing is people don't like to see a shared post. They want to see something that's coming from you. So if you really like a post that somebody does, you can copy and paste it. Any phone that you have nowadays will copy and paste it. You can save the picture that they posted to your phone and make it your own. Change up the words a little bit, make it personal. You can use the post, just don't share the post. You can copy and paste it and use it that way, okay? Next is, guys, I don't know what the problem is. I hope you guys can still see the screen. I don't know that didn't happen to my PowerPoint when I was practicing it earlier, but sorry about that. But anyways, we can move through. I think you guys can still see it. So smart Facebook posting. What we mean by that, guys, we're sharing our story. We're real life people. We're not just plexus people. We're not just selling plexus, okay? We're sharing our story. We're true. We're real people, okay? The thing about me is a few things that you will know about me right off the bat when you go to my Facebook page is I love Jesus. I'm a strong believer. I am posting scriptures all the time. I post Jesus calling. I post about God all the time. And so I'm a Jesus lover when you go to my page. People want to know that you're genuine. They also know that I love my family. Me and my family do fun stuff all the time. You see right here, we made a cute post about the Astros game. We went to the Astros game, and I love hashtags. Hashtags are fun and cute. We went to the Astros game, but we added in there. What's fun is you can just add in there. It can be very just quaint. It doesn't have to be like a huge, plexus post, but I just put pink drink down, got our edge on. If you can see in the picture, if you zoom in, I don't know if you can see that, but Brad is holding his pink drink and his bottle of Edge that he just took. So it's just a fun way, to post that we're with the family. We're fixing to go to the Astros game, but that we're real and that we're with our family and that we're not just posting about Facebook. Another thing that you're going to want to do, so that's personal. That's one of your personal posts that you're going to want to make, because we recommend that you make 3 posts a day, okay? So that's your personal post. Your next post that you're going to want to make is an engaging post. Get your audience engaged with what you're doing, okay? I love the Olympics, okay? Always have, especially the Summer Olympics. And so I put on there, I'm watching the Olympics with my family, and then ask the question, what's your favorite event? Mine's gymnastics and diving. And so you just get people to comment on your post. You get people to tell you, oh, I like gymnastics, or I like diving, I like swimming, I like this, I like that. So you're getting people active. And when people are commenting on your post, more than likely they're going to scroll through and they're going to see what you're doing. They're going to see what you're, well, what's Laura been up to? I want to see her pictures. Then more than likely they're going to see your Facebook post, okay? So it's just really a smart way to post. And this is how we teach all of our ambassadors to post on Facebook without spamming their friends that they're just selling plexus, okay? So here is an example of a good, compliant plexus Facebook post. So I made this post, I really don't even remember when I made this post. I think it was probably about 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. I was really hesitant because we have to be very careful in our wording with plexus and compliance. If you ever have any compliance questions and how we can post on Facebook, we are regulated by the FDA, so we do have to be careful of how we post. But I just put, guys, I worked on this post for like an hour. I was like, I can't say this, I can't say that, but I can say this, I can say that. So, you can read it, you can just say, but seriously, guys, this product has changed my life. And so I wanted everybody to know. And so, when I was 21, I was diagnosed with polyps. Couldn't really put the word cancer in there because they were pre-cancerous polyps. So I took that part out. And so I just put, you don't see the word plexus really in my post at all, but I just wanted to share my story. Finally found what worked. People love to see pictures of you. Okay. You're the one that is talking to your audience. So what I did was I saw a post of the BioCleanse, and it was just kind of it was one of those just pictures, where it had BioCleanse and it had a bunch of words in it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my bottle of BioCleanse and I'm going to hold it up, and I'm just going to take a picture of myself, snap a quick picture. More than likely, when people see a picture of you and they see you holding something up, they're going to stop on your post and they're going to go, you know what? What's Laura doing? I want to read that. And so it just engages people more. And so you just want to make sure that when you're posting, what you want to say to yourself is, what are people going to do when I post this? What are they going to think? And that's what I do. I go, what are people going to think about this post? Well, they're going to stop and they're going to see my picture. More than likely, they're going to read it. Okay. I wanted to make it short because more than likely, if somebody sees a post and they see that it's really long, they're not going to stop and read it. I wanted to make it short and sweet. Guys, I got a lot of customers from this post. A lot of people, I'm going to say it. I say it all the time on my trainings. A lot of people struggle to poop. Okay. I'm just going to say it right now. It is a daily struggle, especially with women. And so it's something we don't like to talk about, but if you can make a post like this and you have a product that has changed your life when it comes to that, you're not gonna not want to share it. So share your story with people, how it is helping you. I am not selling this product. I am sharing what it has done for me. Okay. Because guys, listen, people are getting sold to on social media all the time in life. I mean, you go out to the mall and people are stopping you all the time wanting to sell you something. People don't want to be sold to. They want to know your story. Okay. So I am sharing my story, and by me sharing my story about what Plexus has done for me and how it's changed my life, that's how I'm selling it. Because people reach out to me. Oh goodness, I have digestive issues. I want to know how it's helped you. So it's just an amazing way to promote a product without actually selling it, okay? Because people can read right past it. Like if I were to just put, here's BioCleanse, it's a great price, I would really like for you to contact me if you want to know more, people aren't going to reach out to me because they know I just want to make a buck. When I make a post like this, people know I want to change their life. I want to help them. I want to help them with their gut. I want to help them with their digestive system. So Facebook posting is essential in this business. If you need help with Facebook posting, we have so many tools in our files about Facebook posting. Go to YouTube. You can find many trainings about how to effectively post on Facebook. I know that Melissa's done a great training on it, but it's super important in how to post on Facebook. It really is what's going to make your business soar. Let's see. Okay. So what to do when someone shows interest in Plexus. So the first thing you're going to want to do is what I talked about before, is you're going to want to add them to the health and weight loss testimonial page. This page is amazing. Like I said, you can add anybody you want, any potential customer that's interested in any of it. We have a search button. What's really cool is we have a search button. Let's say that somebody reaches out to you. Does it help with gout? Does it help with fibromyalgia? Does it help with diabetes? Okay, you know that it does, okay? But you can use that search button in that testimonial page, okay? And you're gonna type in diabetes, okay? And you're gonna click on that. All of the diabetes testimonies are gonna come up. So when you add that person to the page, you're gonna be able to tag them in those testimonies, and they're gonna read those testimonies for themselves. So I love it because you're really not having to do anything. You're just tagging them in a post to prove to them how much Plexus helps with what they're wondering about. And so they're going to reach out to you. Oh, well, if it's helped that many people, it certainly maybe can help me or my aunt or my uncle, whoever they're wondering about. Okay. Love that. Have to add everybody you know. Any potential customer, it doesn't have to be an ambassador. They do not have to be affiliated with Plexus at all. You can add them to that page. Ask for their email address and send them the Plexus information email. The thing about it is, guys, listen, if somebody comments on your post, let's say that you make a really good post, okay, about Plexus, and let's say that somebody comments, oh, I want to know more about the BioCleanse. Can you tell me more? Okay, this is like Plexus 101. Here we go. Do not tell them what you know about it in the comments. Okay, The reason you don't want to do that is every single person that is looking at that is going to read that and they're going to go, oh, she's telling them, let me hear about it. And they're not going to reach out to you because you just told them the information. So you're going to say instead, let me private message you or let me email you, send me your email address. And so the next person's going to be like, well, I want to know more. I want to know more about BioCleanse. Well, I want her to send me more information. So you're going to know every single person because they're going to tell you, oh, well, PN me too. I want to know too. I've had that happen several times. Oh, send me an email too, Laura. Send me a private message. So don't ever, ever give away the information in the comments because you want to know, because you're making lists. That's the thing, guys. You're making lists. That's what we say right here. You are making a running list of people that are interested, okay? So people that have commented, even people that have liked your post, you are making running lists of these people, okay? You've got lists going, okay? And you do not want to lose people. You don't want people to fall through the cracks, and that's why you have to make running lists. If you have 3 likes in a row of somebody that's watching you and doing Plexus, you're gonna reach out to them. Hey, I noticed you've liked my post. I'd love to send you some more information about Plexus and how much it has helped me and my family. Okay, you're gonna reach out to those people that have liked your posts. So always, always, always keep your list. Even your no's, even people that have like snubbed you. Oh, what are you doing? What is that stuff? You know, people that have made fun of you. I mean, I have people that, you know, made fun of me on posts, and some posts I've had to delete. I mean, I've gone through pretty much all of it, but I keep a running list of everyone, okay? And those no's don't mean no, they mean not right now. You're gonna go back to those people, okay? Because a lot of people just don't realize what it can do for them. Maybe they're not interested in the slim. Maybe they're not interested in gaining energy and losing weight. I don't understand why, but maybe they need the probiotic and you haven't posted about that yet. So go back to them and say, hey, we have a really great probiotic. I noticed that, you know, you said something that you were needing a probiotic. So don't ever, ever count people out because, you know, they can turn into yeses too, okay? So we're gonna go to our next, and we are gonna talk about follow-up, so don't discount that part. Okay. Another thing that we have implemented on our team, and I don't know if Team Eichenhorst has done this or not, something that has been very successful for us recently is 3-way prospect calls. What these are is they are calls that your upline, okay, so let's say this is me, okay, and this is my sister. My sister is my level 1 ambassador, okay? She's somebody I personally sponsored into this business, okay? She has somebody that's really interested in the products. Okay, they want to know more about the products and they want to know more about the business. Kara is not confident yet in she is, but I'm just using this as an example. She's not confident in talking about the products and the business yet, so she wants to get me on the call. You can do this on a phone call or you can do this on a Zoom, okay, what we're doing right now, see people face to face, okay? You can invite them on either one. So I'm getting them on a call or a Zoom and we are talking and you make it about them. Okay, you make the whole thing about them. Okay, so happy. Let's just say this person's name is Cindy. Cindy, I'm so excited to meet you. I want to know everything about you. Talk about them. What's your life like? Do you have kids? Are you married? Get to know them. The first 2 or 3 minutes of the call, you're getting to know them, okay? And you're writing everything down. Oh, she does this. Oh, okay, she has digestive issues. And you're making notes. Active listeners are huge in this business, okay? Because you're making notes of what she's saying. She's a nurse. She's tired. She has 1 child. She's a single mom. You're making notes, okay? Whatever Cindy's things are, okay? You're making all these notes. And then when you get Cindy's information, I'm all over it. So I start talking to Cindy about the products and how they've changed my life. I tell her my story and how I'm not fatigued anymore. I'm not tired anymore. I'm helping my husband with the finances. I finally have time freedom. And I just tell her my story. We make these calls very quick. They're 15 to 20 minutes and they are so successful. More than likely, Cindy is going to get on the product. She's going to try them, okay, for 60 days and become a preferred customer, or she's going to join our team because I have shared so much about the opportunity that she's excited and she's ready to make some money and maybe quit her nursing job. You know, whatever it is that Cindy wants to do, but you make it about them, okay? That's the thing about this business, guys, is about building relationships. And that's what I love about these 3-way calls. And it can be more than 3 people. You really don't want it more than 5, okay? So let's say you have this prospect and you say you have 2 more, okay? You don't want more than that, because then it just gets overwhelming and you can't make it about them. I have done it with about 5 people, and it has been very successful, but normally they run a lot of more like 30 minutes. But you want to make it about them, and it's about building relationships. And so you want to make it about them. And the more you make it about them, the more they know you're being genuine, and they know that you and your level 1 ambassador wants to help them, okay? Start implementing these. If you have questions about these 3-way calls or these Zooms, reach out to me. I have an actual whole PowerPoint on them and how you do them. If you want to know that, reach out to me and let me know, and I can let Melissa know too, and maybe post it on her team page and let her know about these. But they've been very successful for our team, and just another way to get prospects up and going very quickly to join your team. Okay. So what do we do when somebody joins? This is something that's really cool. So the #1 products that we sell, combination that we sell, is the triplex combo. I don't know if you've gotten started with your products. I don't know how new you are to Plexus, but the triplex combo is definitely the #1 product that we sell. The reason for that is it targets gut health, and weight loss. Okay, so it targets both. And it's really good price. Okay, so as a preferred customer, the pick number 2 is what I recommend and what most people recommend. It's $124.95. Okay, and it's really gonna help with everything really people want to see. You know, they want better gut health, improved gut health, bowel health. They want to boost their immune system, reduce sugar cravings, brain fog, fatigue, and they want to get help losing a little bit of weight, okay? 60 days on the triplex, money back guarantee as a preferred customer. That is the way to go, okay? So that's the one that we recommend. #1 is just the block. If they don't want to spend as much money, but they do want to lose weight and maybe gut health is not as important to them, then the Block Slim Combo is great. It's $99. You can start them off with that, and maybe they can add in the probio and biochemins later. You can always do that. And then #3 is if they want it all, and they want to start out with the triplex and the block, you can do that. It's $160. We have so many different product combinations that they can start out with, but you interview the people that you are talking to, okay? And you are gonna want to start them off with what they need, okay? And say they don't have a whole lot of money to start out with. And you're gonna wanna recommend to them what they need according to what they have told you. So if gut health is their main issue and they're really worried about price and they really wanna get their gut in check, then start them out with the probiotic and the BioCleanse. And see if they can get their gut healthy. And then if they're worried about their blood sugars later, get them started on the pink drink, okay? But they're gonna see how great these products are, and they're gonna wanna add in their products, slowly. So add them in, as you see fit. What's really cool is, well, and it just says here at the bottom, if you take #3 faithfully, these are usually the best results, especially when adding in the X Factor vitamin. If you know a lot about our products, you know that our X Factor vitamin is amazing. And we're going to talk a tiny bit about products here in a little bit, but there's so much stuff that you can go, there's so many resources that you can go and study our products that I'm not going to talk a whole lot about product knowledge, because we have so much at our fingertips that we can go and learn about products. And I don't want to keep you guys too late tonight. But with 2 and 3, with the combination of #2 and 3, for only $10 more, they can sign up to be an ambassador and get ambassador pricing. So that's why it's so important to interview the people that are interested and just kind of see where they're at. Let's say they can't really afford yet, and they want to go with maybe the smallest thing, but let's say that they're really interested in maybe sharing the products with other people. Let's say they have family members that really need our products. They have like 2 or 3, maybe an aunt and 2 uncles or a grandpa or grandma that struggle with diabetes, or needing to lose weight or have something, whatever it is, and they know that they have like 3 customers right off the bat, and then it's best to sign them up as an ambassador and get them started sharing right away, and so they can make money and get their products even paid for. So that's why it's so important to interview our people and to know what's best for them. And that's why, like I said on the prospect Zoom calls, it's all about them. It's all about what they need. We have to be listening. We have to know what our people and who our prospects are and what they need, and be listening to them. Okay. So this goes back to follow-up. Okay, so when I talk to you about making your list, so the number one thing that you're going to want to do when you start your business is you're going to make a list of people. You're going to make a list of 100, 200 people, however many people it is, okay? And you're going to have those running lists, and you're going to be reaching out to people all the time. They're going to be reaching out to you. You're going to be reaching out to them, and they're going to be asking you questions. Now, not right away. Some people wait. They're like, okay, it's been 3 or 4 days. This person has not bought yet, okay? Don't ever, ever, never stop following up with these people, okay? This is what the statistics show here. 48% of salespeople never follow up with prospects. So those people that you never followed up with, they might have went with somebody else, okay? 25% of salespeople make a second contact and then stop. Those people too, they could have moved on. She never followed up with me. She must have not been serious. I'm going to move on, Don't ever stop following up. 12% of salespeople only make 3 contacts and stop. 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts, and 2% of salespeople are made. Okay, so listen to this. This is the biggest part of it. 2% of sales are made on the first contact. Okay, so not a lot of sales are made on that first contact. That's why follow-up is so important. 3% of them are made on the second contact. Follow-up. 5% of sales are made on the third contact. 10% of sales on the fourth. And listen to this. This is the craziest. 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. Don't ever, ever, ever stop following up with people. It's so essential in this business. You have to remember, Plexus is your business. Plexus is your passion. It is in the back of your mind all the time. It is not in theirs. They're doing life. They've got kids, they've got a full-time job, they're doing this, they're running here, they're going there. They've forgotten. They don't remember they reached out to you about it, okay? That's why it's so important to always, always, always follow up with them and say, hey, I haven't heard from you. I just wanted to make sure, that you did. If you had any questions, we have a great promo going on right now. Let's say we came out with a new product, maybe tell them about a new product. Maybe Plexus is doing free shipping, whatever you want to say. But follow up with your people, because it's so essential in this business. I cannot tell you how many times people have come to me and said, so-and-so went with so-and-so. I'd given them samples 6 months ago. They should have gone with me because I gave them the sample. Well, listen, did you follow up with them? Because 6 months ago is a long time, and maybe the other person followed up with them. And so you can't blame those people when you didn't do your job in following up. Following up is key. So guys, listen, if that's one thing that you get away from this training, it's follow up with your people. Okay. Know it all. Okay. So the great thing about this business, listen, okay? 2.5 years ago, I knew nothing. I knew nothing, okay? All I knew is what Plexus was doing for me. That's all you need to know at first. Guys, listen, the Slim was doing amazing things for me. I had energy. I felt amazing. I had lost 13 pounds in the first 6 weeks, okay? 16 inches. I felt awesome. That's all I knew. All I knew was my story. What was so great about it is that's all I needed to know. I was selling like crazy. I was sharing and selling like crazy because of my passion and my belief. And I didn't need to know as much. But listen, you will learn as you grow. So knowledge is power, though. I was learning as I was sharing with people. So people would ask me questions. I would go to Melissa all the time. Melissa, what's this, that? Eventually, I learned more. I'm still learning, even as a leader these days, I'm still learning stuff and still growing as a leader. But knowledge is power. There's conference calls you can listen to. Guys, YouTube is huge in this business. Sonia Dudley has been great in my business. She's been a huge mentor to me. I've watched so many of her videos. Sarah Marble's amazing. Obviously, our Diamond Ambassador, upline ambassador Melissa Eichenhorst is amazing and makes so many great training videos for us. You can go to her and click on all of these great people's YouTube videos. Almay Darling does awesome product videos. If you want to know more about the products, click Almay Darling, whatever, ProBio 5 or BioCleanse or whatever, and she is a nutritionist and she's awesome. I love her. Lori Harrison is amazing. I love Lori Harrison. She's the fungus queen. She knows so much about our probiotic. And she's just a really great person to listen to because she'll lift your spirits. And she's just a wonderful person to listen to as well. I have a few YouTube videos out there. I'm getting braver. And so you can look for more of mine later on. But we also have great diamond documentaries. Our diamond documentaries are so cool, and you can share them on your wall with people. They're so inspiring to watch these diamond documentaries. I recommend watching one a day if you first started. Just click Plexus Diamond Documentaries, and you can go and you can watch all of the diamond documentaries from when they started 6 years ago to now. Melissa has an amazing one. Sonia, I know, is such a great one. Sarah Marble, and we have just such great diamond documentaries out there that you can watch. Monthly opportunity meetings, guys. We have Zoom opportunity meetings that happen. We have Google Hangouts that happen online. We don't have as many in-person meetings, but I know that a lot of people, what they're doing now, what I did when I started my business is I tell people, I'll go back to the basics. I got 15, 20 people in my house and started meetings. I would fill my house to the brim. I mean, 40 is really the max, but I've gotten 60 people in my house before and done a meeting. And so don't count out your house. You know, you can do fun opportunity meetings at your house. Just have some pink drink, maybe invite your upline to come and talk about, you know, their story and give a few testimonies. But, you know, we have the online now. So, you know, we have Zoom meetings and Google Hangouts and all kinds of ways that people can get plugged in their pajamas at night. So it's super cool how we have that now. Zoom trainings, don't miss trainings, especially if you're new. That was one thing when I first started. I didn't miss a whole lot of like any type of trainings. I wanted to make sure that I was on trainings as much as I could be because they're essential to your business, and it's what's going to help you grow in this business. And so don't miss Zoom trainings if you can get on them. Convention, if you were at convention this year, it was awesome. Plexus treats us like first class. They're so amazing. And Leaders Retreat is even better. You can earn Leaders Retreat if you just started. Our Leaders Retreat contest ends at the end of this month, August 31st. If you're on here and you're super close, go for it. It is so worth it to earn this trip. Plexus is so amazing. You can win prizes. They roll out the red carpet and they treat us so amazing. And they've got speakers that come and talk to us, and they are just, oh man, they light a fire. So it's just awesome, awesome to watch. Okay, and let's see, team pages, in the files on our team pages, we've got tons in the files. So you can go to the files and you can search anything you need. You know, a lot of people will reach out to you and go, what's the ingredients in this? What's the ingredients in that? And if you have a lot of science background people, we have those in the files that you can print out or you can email to them and send to them. But there's a lot that you need to know in those files. So I would recommend going to our team pages and looking through the files and looking through the resources that we have in our back office as well. Okay. You reap what you sow. So this is big. You will get out what you put in. What kind of seeds are you sowing, and what will you harvest? So guys, listen, the harder you work, the more consistent you are in this business, the more consistent you are in posting, the more passionate you are about these products and sharing these products with people, the more you love on people and start building relationships, and the more committed you are to these products, taking these products daily and sharing these products with people, the more successful you are going to be. And that's with anything in life. It really, truly is. If you talk to anybody in their job, especially in a sales job, I talk to my husband all the time, he's in sales. It is an emotional roller coaster. It's up and down. Today was great. I had a great sale. Oh my God, this customer ordered so much. It was awesome. And then you have a day where customers order nothing. Okay. Then you have another day where customers order a ton. You got a new customer and it's going amazing. Oh my gosh, it's such an awesome day. And then you have another day, or you have 2 or 3 days where customers are not people aren't joining your team and customers are not ordering. No matter what, this is what we tell you. Do not ride that emotional roller coaster. You're staying steady. Because guess what? You know what? You had a bad day, but guess what? A new day is coming. And that's what I love about having God in this business with us, is that it's always a new day with him. You know, we can go to bed in the darkness and be at our worst, and it was just a horrible day. And pray scripture over that and just say, you know what, tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to reach out to 6 new people and I'm going to gain a new customer, and I'm just going to have another good day. So no matter what, you're staying steady. Okay. You're not going to ride the highs and lows. You're not going to get really depressed if you don't get a customer, and you're not going to get really excited if you get another customer. You're just going to stay steady. You're just going to stay joyful, and you're just going to stay excited no matter what. Okay. Because it does. It gets tough. August has been a little slow for us. It tends to be slow. August does. But I tell my team all the time, just reach out to more people. You know, maybe you're used to reaching out to 3 people a day in your income producing activity. Reach out to 6, reach out to 12, reach out to more people, you know, just work a little bit harder, but stay steady. Because anybody can, the only way to fail at Plexus really truly is to quit, is to stop, just to stop working it. And so don't ride the emotional roller coaster, and don't ever quit sharing. And don't ever quit reaching out to people, because this business does work. It truly does. Me and so many others are proof of that. Product knowledge. Okay, so product knowledge, guys, listen, I'm not going to go a lot over the products. What you have received, if you have not received it yet, when you sign up as an ambassador, what's really cool is you're going to get a Plexus Success Kit. And in this kit, guys, is everything that you need to start your business off right. Okay, everything. And what I love the most is our little handy dandy product knowledge cards. Love them. One of the big things when I started was, what do I say to people? You know, when they say, what does the pink drink do? I want to know what the pink drink does. And all I could say to them was what it was doing for me. And it worked. It really did. It worked because I was just telling them what it did for me. But now that we have these product cards, so cool. They give us talking points. You know, it says Slim can contribute to safe and effective weight management in conjunction with a healthy diet. It can help maintain normal blood sugars. Slim helps maintain normal cholesterol and lipid levels. Tells you exactly what to say, okay? So if you have any questions about the products, they're at your fingertips. They're in these pouches. You know, they tell you, another really cool thing is, you know, at the very back, if you're wondering, if somebody contacts you, how much is the Slim if I buy it as a preferred customer, which is what we're going to talk about that in a minute, how people purchase the products. But you can say, guess what? If you purchase it as a preferred customer, you have this handy dandy card. Guys, it shows you all the pricing, okay? So you're going to have this card. I recommend laminating these, okay? Or maybe keep them in your little pouch and keeping them with you all the time, and just say, hey, it's $79.95 if you order it as a preferred customer, okay? So really cool to have these cards. Love that those are a resource to us. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about the products, because I feel like you really have everything that you need at your fingertips to learn about our products. You can go to our team page. You can go to our website and learn about the products. You have these handy dandy things, so you can go and learn about the products. But the new ambassador training tonight, I really want to focus on our next thing that we're going to focus on is the compensation plan. I think that's next. Hold on. Okay, maybe not. This is next. We'll get to our compensation plan in a second. So one of the things that when I first started, that I was like, well, how do I, you know, when I'm sharing Plexus, how do I give them my website? So you're going to want to purchase business cards. The cool thing about the business cards is they're super, super inexpensive. You can purchase 500 business cards on Etsy for like 30 bucks. So you go on Etsy, etsy.com. You want to write that down, ETSY.com. And they have so many cute little designs that you can purchase from. You're going to put in your personal information, put in your website, make sure everything's accurate, your phone number. That way you can hand out business cards to people, and they're going to be able to contact you right away. Another really cool thing that you can get is little blitz cards that they have. They're little cards. I don't know what size they are, but they're like little, like the size of maybe like a little bit bigger than an index card. And you can actually put a little packet of pink drink on it. And you could hand that to people that are interested in trying the pink drink. That was one of the things when I very first started my business is people were like, I want to taste it. And I was like, okay. And I had purchased the smallest welcome pack because my husband and I could not afford a welcome pack when we first started. And my husband was like, he didn't even want me to do it. So I just purchased the least expensive welcome pack. And so I was handing out all my slim packets. Like the first 2 weeks, they were all gone. But it was worth it because everybody that tried it absolutely loved it. They love the taste of the pink drink. I tell people it tastes like Crystal Light, or it tastes just like a cherry Tootsie Pop. It's so delicious. And when people taste it, they're like, this is good for you? Oh, I can drink that. And so it's really good to have those. And so go on Etsy.com and you can look up, just put in Plexus business cards and all of those options will come up for you. And I recommend ordering those right away because you're going to want to be sharing your business right away. One thing that we recommend is working your business consistently. Huge. You can work it part-time, you can work it full-time, but you cannot work it sometimes. Let's say that you are consistently sharing Plexus for 2 days, and then you know what? You take a week off. You're like, I'm not gonna share Plexus for the next 4 days. I'm too busy. And then you go another 4 days, and then you share Plexus again. No. If you start sharing Plexus and you're working it into the nooks and crannies of your day, let's say you have a full-time job and you have 20, 30 minutes to work Plexus into your day. You have 10 to 15 minutes in the morning and maybe 10 minutes at night before you go to bed. Those are your times to work your business. That's all you need, really, if you have a full-time job. You're going to make a Facebook post in the morning. You're going to make a Facebook post at night. Let's say you're going to reach out to 3 or 4 people. 20, 30 minutes a day, every single day, working your business consistently, you can be successful with this business. Now, if you have more time, then put more time into it. Make it a full-time job. If you're not working, if you're a stay-at-home mom, the more you work it, the bigger your paychecks are going to be. Okay, because I do notice that the more you share, the more successful you're going to be. Okay, and educate your ambassadors to be duplicatable. They are going to duplicate what you do. So what you're learning tonight and the notes that you're taking and everything that you're going to go and you're going to implement tonight, you are going to have them duplicate what you are doing. Okay, so if you start those Zoom prospect calls that I taught you and that we're going to hopefully start implementing, because I really think they're very successful, it's a duplicatable system. It's simple because all you've done, you're the ambassador, all you've done, like if I am your sponsor, you've gotten me on a call with them and they're learning from me. And they're going to see, well, all she's done is gotten her sponsor on a call to teach me this. I can do that. Make it simple. Make it duplicatable to where they can see they can work this business too. Don't make it too complicated or people are going to be like, well, I can't do that. That's too complicated. Don't ever complicate the system. Keep in touch with your customers. Guys, happy customers are the best ambassadors. I promise you that. They're already, honestly, happy customers really, truly are already sharing the products with people. They're telling people about it. And they're probably sending people your way. And when they do that, you're going to go, well, I would love to have Mary as a customer, but I would also love for Mary to be your customer. How would you like it if you signed up for $34.95, got your products at a cheaper price, and had Mary become your customer? Flip them to an ambassador. So key to success is following up with your customers, making sure they're happy, troubleshooting with them. Maybe there's something that's not working for them, and troubleshooting with them is super key. In this business. Let's see. Sorry, real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So let's see. Second month follow-up email or message. So yeah, just in the second month, you're just going to message them and say, I know that you've been on the products for a couple months. I want to see how you're doing. And maybe they're saying, oh, I'm doing great. I feel amazing. I've lost 6 pounds. Never felt this good in so long. And that's when you ask them the question. Would you like to join my team, become an ambassador and share the products and get your products, maybe paid for? And that's when you teach them how they can get their products paid for. That's another training. But we also have a training for that too that I've done recently, and it's very successful as well. And when I just said, when they start sending you referrals, just ask. Don't ever give up, okay? I have people, guys. I have people on my team that I feel like we're on the brink of being there. They were on the brink of just being so successful, and then they just quit. And you can't quit. That's the only way to fail. Don't give up. You're closer than you ever think you are, okay? So don't ever give up. So this is just our ambassador income disclosure, and you can get this on any of our team pages and you can see it. This is how much that you make statistically as an ambassador that moves up the ranks to senior, silver, gold, senior gold, ruby, senior ruby, emerald, sapphire, and then our top, which is diamond. I mean, and if you notice, the income that you can make with our company is absolutely astounding. When I started as just an ambassador, and I would see, you know, people like Melissa that were probably, I think when I started, she was a gold ambassador, and she said she was making really good money because her PV was really high. And she would share with me her paychecks and how much she was making. I was like, there is no way I can do that. There's no way, you know. It was the belief in myself that had to change, okay? And now, you know, that I'm a sapphire ambassador with Plexus and thinking crazy, now it's the belief that anybody can do this. Because I was there. I was where, if you're on here and you're a new ambassador, I was where you are. And I was exactly like you. I was like, looking at those numbers like, there's no way. There is a way. With God, there's always a way. And if He has put you in this business, it is not by accident. You are here for a purpose. We were not put on this earth to be mediocre. We were put on this earth to be fruitful. And He wants our vats to be overflowing. And He wants us to be fruitful. And He wants us to go out and He wants us to share Him with others. And He wants us to be able to give like we've never given before. And that's the biggest blessing of this business, is that we're able to give more than we've ever given before. So just amazing. Sorry, I skipped that one. Let me go back. I'm not going to go back because I feel like you can probably see that. This is our compensation plan. Now, goodness, guys, when I first saw this compensation plan, when it first came out, I was like overwhelmed. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to learn all this? How we get paid? You don't really need to know everything. And I'm going to break it down for you tonight, and I'm going to go over it fairly quickly because I feel like I really wanted to keep this to an hour. I knew it was going to go over because I like to talk and I'm very, very passionate about this business. So it is going to go a little bit over an hour, and I hope that you will hang with me through the end and get your questions answered. So our compensation plan, this is what it's going to look like for the entire compensation plan and all the 11 ways that we get paid. Guys, this is available for you in our back office on our team pages. You can print this out. You can look at this anywhere. We're not going to go over this tiny little, you can probably barely even see the numbers. I'm going to go over it with you in detail. Okay. So how we get paid. The first way we get paid is through retail commissions. Okay. The first $100, Plexus requires $100 to go through your website to be commission qualified. When you signed up, you set up a backup order. Okay. And what that backup order did was it made you commission qualified to receive commissions every single month. Okay. And what I tell my ambassadors is, you don't want to just be commission qualified every month. You want to make money with this business. That's why you started as an ambassador. Okay. So that's when it starts. So after the 100 to 499, Plexus pays you 15% commission. Okay. 100 to 499. But my goal for everyone when they first start, especially now, because you have 23 days left in August, okay, 23 days left to share these products. I believe that you can get to 500 PV. When you get to 500 PV, Plexus will pay you 25% commission. Remember what I told you? The more you share, the more people are going to be interested and the more people are going to buy. So just keep sharing, okay, and make it to that 500 because it's a huge leap. Look at that leap. 15% of 500 is 75. 25% is 125. So try your best, if you just started, to share with as many people as you can and get to that 500 PV so you can make that 25% commission. Preferred customer bonus. So excited about this bonus. Okay, so when I first started, I was like, oh, a bonus. I had never made bonuses on products before. I had been with other MLM companies, and I was like, I made commissions, you know, that's normally what you make, but I never made a bonus on any type of jewelry or the makeup I was selling or the skincare. I never made that. So I was like, a bonus, cool, I get a bonus. Not just one time, every time that order goes through. Okay, so the bonus on the triplex combo, which is our #1 combo, is $20. So every time a preferred customer orders, you're going to get $20 on that triplex combo. That's why it is so important to sign people up as a preferred customer. It's best for you because you get a preferred bonus, but it's best for them because they get a 10% discount. Not only that, but there's a 60-day money-back guarantee. So there's really no reason why they should not be signing up as a preferred customer. Really, retail customer, I give the option just because we have integrity and we have to tell people that option. But nobody goes into a department store and wants to pay full price for anything. You either have a coupon or they go to the sale rack, okay? You want to give them the best price. So you definitely want to sign them up as a preferred customer. It will come to them every month. The cool thing is if they just come to you, this doesn't happen a lot, but if they come to you and they go, I'm not happy, I want to stop. They can go online and cancel their orders, or you can cancel it for them. It's super simple to do. So there's nothing to lose, nothing for them to lose. So signing up as a preferred customer is the way to go. Understanding Plexus pay points. Plexus pay points was so confusing to me when I first started. I had 3 people in the first 2 weeks, didn't understand what Plexus pay points were at all. I noticed fairly quickly when my team started getting bigger what Plexus pay points were, but what's really cool is this is what separates our compensation plan from any other compensation plan. So 50% of our profits go back to the company and 50% are paid back to their ambassadors, okay? So on average, every month, the pay point averages about $3 a pay point, okay? When you sign somebody up as an ambassador, okay, let's say they're your level 1, when they become commission qualified, you get 5 points for them, okay? When you start building a team, okay, and let's say you sign them up, they're building their team, Plexus pays us 7 levels down, okay? So we get points earned on 7 levels, and you can see what the points are on those 7 levels. So $3 a pay point at 7 levels down. If you can see, even as a, let's say you are, okay, so you're a silver ambassador and you have 3 people that signed up under you and they're commission qualified, okay? So you have 3 people at $3 a pay point, and you have, okay, so that's 45. So you made $45 on those 3 people for that month, okay? But imagine you sharing this opportunity and you building your team like you should. We're going to talk about the power of 3 in a minute. And I'm going to kind of tell you how the power of these pay points work. But just kind of imagine in your head how that could really, really expand and grow and grow and grow. So our compensation plan is like no other. Business building bonuses. So when you sign somebody up as an ambassador, okay, and they purchase a welcome pack, let's say they purchase a $99 welcome pack, you're going to get a $25 bonus. What's really cool is Plexus pays us 5 times a month, okay? So these business building bonuses are paid to us weekly. So they bought a $99 welcome pack, you're going to get $25. They pay us every Friday. So you're going to get a $25 bonus for signing one person up, and they bought a $99 welcome pack. Well, let's say you sign somebody up and they bought a $199 welcome pack. Well, you get $50 on that welcome pack. And what's really cool is when you start building a team, they pay you 3 levels up from that. So let's say that you sign somebody up and then they sign somebody up. Well, you get paid on their welcome pack 4 levels down. So I make money in the middle of the night. My team is adding people. I have level 2s, level 3s, level 4s that are signing up, and I'm making money on their welcome pack. So it's super cool how our business building bonuses work. I love that. Retail override commission. When you sign a level 1 ambassador up and they join your team, everything, all of their personal volume, everything that they make, you are going to make 5% of what they make. Now that's just your level 1 ambassadors, just people that you personally sponsor into the business. It's nobody over that. So it's just your level 1s. You're going to make 5% on what they sell, anything over $100. So it's really super cool. We also make one-time achievement bonuses. So once you reach silver ambassador, which is the first rank, you make a $100 bonus, okay? Once you reach gold, which is really cool, it's the next step, you make a $250 bonus. Senior gold's $350, ruby is $500, senior ruby is $750. So fun. But what is even more fun, and what was really not talked about when I first started, because it really was not that popular, but now people are doing it, is fast start achievement bonuses. People are they're fast start gold. Basically what that means is, you know how to go silver, it takes 3 people. Okay, so to fast start gold, you have to find not 3 people, but 20 people, levels 1 through 3. So if you can find 20 people in your first 30 days of signing up, Plexus will double your bonus. They're not just going to double your silver bonus, they're going to double your gold bonus. So you can make $700 in your first 30 days. We have a girl on our team. She is my level, oh God, I think she's my level 5 or 6. She's going for it. She has 8 days left and she's going for it. And she's going to try to hit it. I don't know if Laurie's on here or not, but she's going to try to go for Fast Start goal. She'll be the first on our team that will hit Fast Start. So it's definitely doable because a lot of people are doing it. And $700 is a lot of money. That is one way. That doesn't even include the customers you've added, your preferred customer bonuses or anything. Super cool way to get paid. So the next way, so the most awesome thing about our compensation plan is when you reach jewel status. So when I first started, that was obviously it's everybody's goal is to reach jewel status and to get to emerald, because at emerald, Plexus gives you a stipend for a Lexus. So you go to the Lexus dealership and you lease a Lexus. They give you this Lexus, they give you an emblem to put on the back, and it's super fun, and they give you a stipend for a Lexus. So you basically get a free car, okay, when you become a jewel. You also get an all-exclusive trip to Hawaii. This year we're going to Kona. It'll be my 2nd year to go. We're super excited. I'm taking my spouse. It's you and a guest, so you get to go round trip with you and a guest. So of course I'm taking my husband with me. And then next year we've promised the kids that we're going to take them with us too. So super cool that Plexus does that for us every year. They're so super generous in doing that. We also get to participate in profit sharing. Plexus pays us a profit sharing pool. The Emerald pool is 3%, and that is every single month. So it's 3% of the Emerald pool. All the Emeralds are put into a pool, and we make 3% on that. Awesome. At Sapphire, which is where I am, you get profit sharing as well. Not only in the Emerald pool, but you get profit sharing in the Sapphire pool. You get 1% of the Sapphire pool. So you're making 4% of the pools at that point. Diamond is our #1 goal, where everybody wants to be. And at Diamond, you get to share in the Emerald, Sapphire, and the Diamond pool. You're making 5% of the pool, and you have the chance to re-enter under yourself and build your business all the way back up. Okay, so you could potentially be a double diamond. And I personally am friends with Celeste Quinn. She's our only double diamond in the company. She is super sweet and humble, and she has been doing the business for 3 years, I believe now. And she became double diamond and is making an amazing amount of money. And she is an amazing person and gives all the glory to God. And she is a giver, and she's super sweet, and I love her to death. And she's amazing. So she was able to do it. So it's possible. So the power of 3. So I told you I was going to talk to you a little bit about this. So it's all about the power of 3 in our business. So if you are on here and you signed up as an ambassador, if you are truly all in, and I know you are because you're on this training. If you're on this training, you're all in with this business, okay? And truly, 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 the way to make money in this business is to build a team, okay? And how you build a team, and it's all about the power of 3, okay? So you signed up, okay? You're going to sign up, and your #1 goal is to get to silver. That's to sign 3 people, okay? You are going to go silver. So you go silver, and you're going to teach the people you sign up to go silver, okay? Remember, it's all about duplication. Then they're going to teach their people to go silver, okay? They're going to teach their people to go silver. It's not always beautiful, but the cool thing is they pay us 7 levels deep, okay? But you can go infinity wide. So you can sign up 1,000 level 1s, okay? And you can teach them all of this. So the more you sign up, the better. The more people you personally sponsor, the better. And so you're going to want to teach them the power of 3. Teach them to go silver right away. That's your #1 goal, is to go silver and earn that $100 bonus. And you are going to want to duplicate the system. So you teach your people to add 3 and go silver. So when you do this, okay, 3 times 3 times 3, the power of 3. On your first level, that's 3 people, 15 points. I told you it was $45. On your second level, at 9 people, it's 45 points times 3, $135. Third level, 27 people, 135 points times 3 is $405. Okay, this just shows you as you build your team how much the potential is there. Your fourth level, 81 people, 324 points times 3 is $972 just in pay points. Okay, your fifth level, 243 people, 729 points times 3, $2,187. Okay, so if you have 1,248 points, okay, and you built your team and you've done this and you're doing the power of 3, just in pay points alone, you will have $3,744. That is a lot. That's in 1 month. Okay, $3,744 in 1 month. That's one way. Okay, that's just from building your team and duplicating and doing the power of 3. This right here shows the power of our compensation plan and the power of duplication and building this business and how it works. $3,744 is a lot more than a lot of people I know make. It's more than what a full-time school teacher makes, I know, and it is such a blessing. This compensation plan is. That's one way for building a team. Power of 3 is super, super important. If you have questions about the power of 3 and how that works and how building a team works, go to your upline and ask them to explain that to you and how you get started with that right away, because we want you to be successful right away in this business. Your dreams are only your dreams until you write them down. Super important to write down your goals. Okay, so maybe your goal, my goal when I first started, Melissa told me, was to get to 500 PV. Okay, get to 500 PV, 25% commission. So I wrote it down. I was like, I need to get to 500 PV. Honestly, I wanted to talk to as many people as I could and sign as many people as I could, because I know the more people I talk to, the more my paycheck was going to be, the happier my spouse was going to be that was skeptical about me signing up in the first place. Okay, so that was my goal when I first started. And my another goal was to go silver. Find 3 people to join the business with me. Okay, so get to 500 and go silver. So I wrote that down. I smashed those goals. I was able to, oh goodness, my very first month I sold $2,700 worth of plexus, and I went silver my very first month. In the second month I think I went gold. I don't even remember, but I wrote my goals down, and that was a huge part of my success, was writing my goals down and being able to say, you know what, I met that goal. Now here's my next goal. Okay, so write your goals down. Okay, don't ever stop. Your why is going to drive you in this business. Why are you doing this? Why did you sign up to do this? Do you need to make more money to pay the electric bill? Do you need more money to help your husband out with finances, maybe to pay a car note? Maybe you're struggling to pay for the groceries every month. For Brad and I, it was to get out of debt. That was really my first why was just to get my products paid for, because my husband didn't even want me to sign up. So I didn't even know how fruitful this business was going to be. So a month into it, my why was to help build down our debt. Our debt was tremendous when I first started this business. And so I wanted to help my husband. We got on the Dave Ramsey plan, and the snowball debt with Plexus, we were able to pay off our debt. And that was my why. And my why changes all the time. Now that we've paid off our debt, my why has changed. My why is to help others now. Is to help in many ways. But what is your why? Your why is what is going to drive you in this business. It has to be powerful. Okay, maybe your why, I have a girl on my team right now who had preemies that were born at 24 weeks. Okay, she's not going back to work. You know, she's got to take care of those babies. It's a miracle that they're alive. Oh, praise Jesus. But she's going to stay home with those babies. She's got 2 other little ones, a 4 and a 6-year-old. She's going to stay home with those babies. That is her why. That is what's driving her to work this business, is to stay at home and take care of those babies and be home with those babies. That is a strong why. Your why has to be strong enough to drive you every single day to want to work this business as hard as you can and reach your goals. Okay, because if I didn't have a strong why at the beginning, if I didn't need to pay off that debt that we had, I probably would have been like, I don't know. I would have just been kind of sailing through. I had to have a strong enough why to keep me going, and I want you to write it down, and I want you to see it every day, and I want you to see why you're working this business, because it is what is going to drive you to success in this business, is your why, and why you're wanting to start this. Write down your goals. And every month try to smash them every month. So so this is our question and answer time. So we have about 34 people left on the call. So if you have a question, what you can do, what I recommend that you do, I don't want to unmute everyone at the same time because there will be a lot of outside noise, but you have a microphone. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You have a microphone at the bottom of your screen, on the bottom left hand of your screen, and what you do is you just click that microphone and you're going to be able to talk. You can either talk to me if you have a question, or you can use your chat. In the middle there, it has a little chat button, and you can chat to me. So now I'm opening up questions. If you have a question, please, please, please reach out to me and ask me anything you want. I will try to answer it and as best I can.
I have a question.
Sure.
When do you actually, because I'm fairly new, but I still have a lot of help. But at what level do you actually start training? See, I'm not really sure at that. I want to train my downline, but I don't have very many, but that's what I'm saying. When do you know you're ready to start training your team? I have a lot of people helping me in my upline, but when do you step in to start doing that? I'm going to go mute me.
Such a great question, Sophia. It really is an amazing question. The thing about it is, I wasn't confident in training. You start training when you have a downline. If you have people under you, you start training them. Guys, I had people in my house. I was nervous. Oh my God, I was so nervous. I had Melissa's training. So I had this it was similar to this PowerPoint. Obviously it's changed because that was 2.5 years ago. My first training was probably, Sophia, it was probably about a month and a half into my business, okay? So I had about 4 or 5 people under me, okay? I had a training at my house. I just copied what Melissa did. I duplicated her. I duplicated this training, and so I had it on the screen. I said what I could. I told them what I knew. I told them my story, and I duplicated what Melissa said. And it was cool because they started believing in me as a leader. And what's another really cool thing is it made them believe in themselves, because I'm a very transparent person. And so I basically told them, guys, listen, I've been doing this for a month. I don't know it all. Basically, I don't really know much of anything. All I know is what Melissa has taught me. And I want to teach you everything that I know right now, okay? But if you need help in training, your upline will help you. That's why I love the Zoom calls, the prospect calls, because we can do that with you. Like, we can get you trained up. And we have so many resources, Sophia, in the files that you can go to help you with training. We have this ambassador training is in our file, so you can go and look through it. Anything that you need to know. But just from my experience, I probably was a little bit braver than most, but I would say, why not? And the faster you can start training people, the faster your business will grow. Okay. And the thing is, what your goal is to create leaders. Okay. So you're a leader in your business because you've signed at least one person. Okay. Once you've signed one person, you've become a leader on your team. So you want them to duplicate you. Okay, so you're going to start training, okay? And then once you start training, they're going to duplicate what you've done, and they're going to start training, okay? So the faster you can start, the faster they can start, okay? And it duplicates down. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it did. Thank you so much. God bless.
You're welcome. God bless you. Thanks for being on. Anybody else have any questions? I'm here to help. Let's see if we have any in our chat. I don't see any. I hope it was helpful to you tonight. I hope that I was able to go over everything. There's so much to learn, but guys, listen, it takes time, like with any new business, but we have everything that you need right at your fingertips on the team pages. Our back office is amazing in teaching us as well. Thank you, Geneva. So, go to our files and our team pages, learn everything that you can through those. go to your upline if you have questions. If they don't have the answer, they can go to their upline. We can find the answer for you, okay? Another great thing is, guys, use your Plexus Success Kit. Please, please, please go to your Success Kit and use this, okay? There are so many great resources. Open that thing up. If you only have 20 minutes a day to read through your guide, to read through what's in there, take those 20 minutes and read through that Success Kit. It is going to help you so much. Everything in there, there's everything that you need is in here. We didn't have these when I started. We had like a little bitty, tiny little workbook thing. And I read the whole thing when I first started. And I kind of just learned what I could, what I could. I was so grateful and thankful to God that I had an amazing upline. Melissa's amazing, and she taught me everything and how to do everything. And so you guys have that. And so use it to your ability. I mean, use your upline, use the resources that you have in building your knowledge. And, as far as training, building a team and training your team, start right away. I started a team page when I became a gold. I probably would have started sooner if I would have known. Start a team page. That way you can start doing fun contests. We do contests all the time to get our team motivated, and just fun stuff. But don't miss trainings. Don't miss opportunity meetings. Build your belief in this company, because guys, listen, it's so amazing. I cannot tell you the freedom that it's given our family. I cannot speak enough about this company and what it has done for us. God put it in our lives for a reason, and He has made it so fruitful, and we're able to help thousands of people on our team. I have about 3,000 people on my team now that we're able to help and bless, and I don't expect for that to slow down. I expect for it to continue to grow and thrive. And that's what I feel like I was put on this earth to do, is help people. And just remember, that's what we're doing. That's what your career is now. You're helping people. You're helping people with their health, and you're helping people with their finances. You're helping people get back on the road to financial freedom. I mean, a lot of people are struggling nowadays. I talk to people that are struggling just to pay their grocery bill every month. And so I want to help people. And that's what I want to do. So very helpful. Thank you very much. Thank y'all so much for being on. I know it went kind of long. I tend to talk a lot. I'm very passionate about this business. But if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask on the team pages. Private message me, friend me if you aren't friends with me. It's Laura Moon Ferguson on Facebook if you want to friend me. I would love to become friends with you. You can look and see what I post. People ask me all the time, can I copy that post that you made? Yes. Don't share it, but you can copy and paste it, make it your own. But I love it. I feel like really great when people come to me and want to share or copy and share my post. So thank you so much. And I hope that you'll friend me. I hope you're friends with Melissa as well. She makes some awesome posts on Facebook as well. And so thank you guys for being on tonight. If that's it, if you don't have any more questions, I'm going to let you guys go. And maybe there's a little bit more Olympics that you can go, or maybe you're tired and you need to go to sleep. I don't know what you need to do. But thank you guys for being on, and God bless everyone. And I pray that your businesses prosper. Thank y'all. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.